Okay, we're going to talk about the pull, and I think it's important to think of the pull as positioning as well as creating propulsion. When we think about the pull, if we think about the arms just as creating propulsion through pulling, then I think the tendency for swimmers is sometimes to get into the wrong position too soon. So let's talk about positioning the arms first through the propulsive phase of the stroke, then we'll talk about how to be real strong and actually pull. Okay, we're going to use the Vasa Trainer. This is an old friend as a demonstrator for this propulsive part of the stroke. Okay, let's start with the recovery. Okay, the landing position after the recovery on Christine, again, you can see, why don't you even lift your legs up? You can see that in a straight line. Let's lift your legs up in a straight line. This is that beautiful line that we're talking about. Okay, and again, from fingertips all the way down to toes, Christine's created a straight line. Okay, you can let your legs relax now. You'll notice that on the landing, Christine's shoulder blades have been squeezed together a little bit. She's shrugging her shoulders up to her ears, and it's a very streamlined position. Her arms are not crossed over. They're in line with her shoulders at shoulder width. Okay, and again, that's a very fast position. Question is, since we're landing and skating forward, the next step is we've got to get into a catch position. And I think it's really important to remember that in this position, Christine is moving forward. In the stroke, she's moving forward at this point. And the reason that that's important is that she does not have to pull back right away in order to get her arms in position. What she can do is drive her fingertips down and forward. And let's just go through that motion a few times. You can see she's shrugged up with the shoulders, and she's driving her fingertips down and forward while she's still shrugging. And what happens to her elbows is that she automatically slides into a forward elbow. I don't really like to talk about high elbows because high elbows means this, and you're not really down in the water. So we're going to talk about a forward elbow position right here, which gets her forearm onto the water, gets her hands onto the water. You can see by shrugging, she's stretched out her lats. And now she is ready to create some propulsion. So let's go through that just a couple of times, sort of bounce through that with as little energy as possible. Just positioning and letting those elbows pop forward. Beautiful, it's beautiful. Good, one more time and then take us through a full pull. Excellent.